Did you know we can help you with your landscape design needs right here at Amsterdam Garden Center? And we just need three things from you. Number one, the measurements. Number two, we need to know what exposure. Is it shade, part sun, or full sun? And number three, we also need to know what's around the garden bed that you want to design. Is it the house? Is it the driveway? Once we have those three, we can help you out right here by chalking out the bed and laying it out. So right now I'm going to show you how to put together a shade bed for the front of a house. So what we're dealing with today is a 5-foot by 17-foot wide foundation bed. We've got some low windows right here, so we want to keep the plant material down. On the one side we have the entrance, the main entrance to the house, and on the other we have the corner. So we're going to start by anchoring those two corners. We're going to start off with a pair of Acuba japonica picturata, a nice evergreen shrub that grows about 4 feet tall. So one by the front door, and then one on the other side by the corner of the house. Again, they'll be about 4 feet tall, evergreen, looking great all year round, and they'll give us some nice symmetry. Next, we're going to go with Skimmia japonica rubinetta, a male form. We need something lower by the window, something that won't get taller than 3 feet, so you can look out your window, and then you'll have these lovely red buds all winter. And when they open up in March, you'll have beautifully fragrant white flowers that you'll smell as you walk into the house. Next, we're going to use some evergreen autumn ferns, or Triopteris brillians. The new growth is a lovely coppery red, so you don't have to settle just for green. So in spring and in fall, you'll have a beautiful flush of coppery red, and something will be there in the winter. As a focal point and a little color, we're going to use a bleeding heart Dicentra pink diamonds. And the reason I really like this one is that it blooms all summer and has lovely fine cut blue foliage. We're going to bookend with a pair of wintergreens, which is an evergreen sub-shrub with beautiful red berries in winter, white heather bells in summer, and if it gets cold enough, with a little bit of wind, you'll get a nice coppery glaze on the foliage all winter long. Last but not least is a pair of shade-loving heuchera key lime pie bright chartreuse, which is going to show up really well against the dark green foliage of the skimmias in the background, and they're also going to be evergreen. As a matter of fact, everything in this bed is evergreen except for the bleeding heart in the center, so even in winter you're going to have a beautiful landscape. Once I've laid out the bed and you like what you see, the last step is for you to just take a photo, put it on the cart, and take it all home.